As you might have noticed, I'm not Swiss, so I can't vote. I do, however, have to pay something charmingly known as billag. On March 4th, Switzerland will be voting on abolishing mandatory radio and television fees, billag fees. This money funds Switzerland's public broadcasting entity, the SRG SSR, or SRF, or RSI, or RTR, or RTS. Anyway, each household and company that has the ability to receive radio and television signals has to pay, and they send people around to check. Starting in 2019, they're just going to make everyone pay because you can technically watch on a computer or smartphone, and everybody hates paying. In Canada, our SRF is the CBC. The CBC is mostly funded with taxpayer dollars. There's no one coming around to knock on your door to demand your CBC fees, it just comes out of your taxes. That doesn't mean, of course, that we don't complain about it when they seem to be wasting our money on something we don't agree with, but it's a little bit less of a slap in the face when it comes time to pay your bills. The CBC was created to counteract the influence of American broadcasting, to instill a sense of Canadian national identity, because the cornerstone of being Canadian is not being American. Commercially, it's difficult to support a Canadian radio and television industry when there's so much quality content being produced just across the border. Switzerland has the same problem. In a way, it's almost extremer because of the 4 national languages and even smaller population. And now the internet is making our world even smaller, and Facebook algorithms are deciding what content we get to see. Public broadcasters are adapting, but slowly, and a lot of people think we just don't need them anymore. But we do. We need a diversity of media. And not just a diversity of media outlets, but also a diversity of funding models. Public broadcasters have different motivations than private for-profit media, and we need both to counterbalance each other. For example, part of the mandate of the CBC is to contribute to a shared national consciousness and identity. Neither of my parents were born in Canada, but I consider myself to be 100% Canadian. Part of that is due to weeks paddling through the Canadian wilderness, but some of that is also because of the CBC and taxpayer-funded Canadian content. A shared culture of national stories. The question is, do we want these stories to be told with public money? Do we want to support journalism with these mandatory fees? Or do we want to blow the whole system up to put a few more francs in our pockets? Complaining about the billag is a great Swiss tradition. I say, let's continue it.
Der Reto Scherer begrüßt Sie ganz herzlich zum Samstagjass aus Saas-Almagell.